Ahoy, gamers. Good morning, guys. Good to see you. I'm actually like looking up some videos right now, trying to find evidence of how to two-tick salvage during sailing, because I know some people did it during the beta, and I think it's going to be some of the best XP rates in sailing, so I'm trying to find something on it right now. Once I find it, we can share it, because I think potentially it's going to be the quickest way to get to level 30 for the first Barracuda trial. Almost had it, boys. Click on Whirlpool. Wait. Hang on. Husky told me to come here and click on Whirlpool. Did you notice what just... Did anyone just catch that? Did you see what just happened? Watch. I'm going to do it again. Ready? Nah. Chat. You used to have to manually path like all the way up to the end of this dock to be able to click this thing because it would have stopped you. Husky, take the wheel. That is a huge thing right there, Husky. That's the biggest update of the year. Probably the best update of 2025. That's crazy. That's going to take the cake. That's award worthy. We get a new engine command. Nice. All right, let's see. Let's see what the other one is. Apparently, if you go to Berg de Rot and you click on the fence now, again, you don't have to like awkwardly path all the way to it. It just goes. That's a big change, man. Like most people are not even going to notice it. But if you've used this thing over the years, you've noticed how much of a pain in the ass it can be. What happens when you walk here? Does it still walk you back? It still walks you back, but it walks you back faster. Look at how much faster that is. Like you used to have to like pause and then like walk, and then like pause and then like turn around. And then that's a big change. I think I'm getting old because I have a weird appreciation for quality of life updates now when I never cared about them before. I like that. Thank you, Mod Husky, for changing that. I think Hitbox has a good chance of getting rank 1, honestly. Is he first 99 sailing, maybe first 200 mil? Is he 4.6 bill on his main? He is, right? Because I think if he is, he has a good chance of getting new rank 1 overall, like first person to 200 mil. This guy's an absolute gamer. But I think he's the one that found the two-tick.
And then, once you hit level 12, you can actually do the fun stuff. Then we have Shipwreck salvaging, which is supposed to be the AFK training method, but of course I'm
a nerd.
I am just me, and I like to make things not AFK anymore. You can actually get a double roll if you do a 3-tick action with like the arrival delay, turning a 4-tick action into a 2-tick skilling method where you get 2 rolls every 4 ticks.
Oh, so that's why it's 2-tick. I was wondering why it was 2-tick because I haven't seen 2-tick XP drops on anything, but he explains it that you get a double roll at it. So like kind of like when you're tick manipulating teaks or shooting stars, like 1.5 tick teaks, 1.5 tick shooting stars, you get a double roll at it, which means you get a double XP drop if you roll both of them successfully. So it turns that 4-tick into a 2-tick. All I see is that he's prepping for steel cannonballs and he has additional bars for the other cannonballs. That's what it looks like to me. So if I'm correct, this number right here was initially 1,000. It was 500 for bronze, 500 for iron, and then 1,000 for each steel myth addy rune. And I think he changed it to 2,000, and I imagine that is because of anticipating the larger cannonballs, the higher cannonballs. That being said, like, this is overboard. Remember, he's got this number here of what you actually need, and this is like what you need calculated based on the materials that you need to build stuff. Let me come to the sailing in game. We look at core boat parts, and like if you look at these, he's gone through and calculated, you know, what you need off of these things, right? Large rosewood hull parts or whatever else. Like he's already done the calculations on that and then kind of implemented it into here. This gold number is just how many he wants to have on his Iron Man, so he has more than enough by far, so he doesn't have to go back and make cannonballs later. So do you need 2,000 of each? Absolutely not. Will you be fine with 800? Probably. Will you be better with 1,200? Probably. You see what I'm saying? Imagine someone did this for pre-construction release and said you needed all of those gold leaves, marble blocks, magic stones. Right. You know, that being said, he does have on here marble blocks somewhere or magic stones. He's got 5 magic stones needed. Obviously, I'm not buying any of these until I actually have the need for it, right? Because I'm not going to go drop 5 mil on my Iron Man and then like have that sit in my bank, right? So there's a lot of things that you just don't need to consider, or you could just hold cash for, which is why it says like, hey, maybe have 50 mil cash sitting around. How much do you need? As of what he knows, about 5 mil. He's just, again, he's over prepping. Like Husky's probably looking at the spreadsheet, and I bet you Mod Husky comes back here in a week or two and says, so how do you feel about prepping every single thing on that spreadsheet? He's probably sitting there knowing you need 20% of most of this stuff, you know what I mean? Or maybe even none of some of the stuff, right? So I'm sure he's getting a good giggle out of it. And also remember, if you're going for like experience on sailing, a lot of the experience is going to be gained without needing a ton of those prep supplies. You're going to put a good salvaging hook on your boat, and then you're going to go 2-tick salvage or even 4-tick AFK salvage. You're going to go make a good boat and then do Barracuda trials. But you don't like, here's the best way that I can think of comparing it. Look at the player-owned house. Imagine that construction released today, and this is what Husky was talking about. Imagine that construction released today, and someone made a spreadsheet of the materials that you need for every single upgrade, right? 3 marble blocks for this, 1 gold leaf, 1 gold leaf for this one, etc., etc., etc. You get down to like, someone makes a gilded adventure log and then a marble adventure log. Like, that's so redundant. Do we know if we actually need more than 1 boat? That is a good question. So I saw that Figment, who played a lot in the beta and whatnot, added this little note right here that he plans to have 3 boats for different activities. So he's going to have a skiff, which I think is the 2nd tier boat, the one that you make after the raft, for trials. That's Barracuda trials. He's going to try to max tier that. Going to have a sloop, which I think is the largest boat, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I can find that in game. Boats, sloop. A sloop is level 50. A skiff is level 15. So the sloop is the larger one, and he's going to have a sloop for salvaging, maxed out if he can, and a sloop for 2 cannons. I guess the cannon and the salvaging, do they go in the same station? Maybe they do. 2 salvaging things on one of the sloops, 2 cannons in the same spot on the other sloop. And then when you're doing the bounties, perhaps you take your cannon sloop, so you can go kill the bull sharks or whatever else, the pygmy krakens. And then when you are going to salvage, you take the other sloop. One of the few things you might want to prepare for, like over prepare for, is the repair kits. I agree with that. And the repair kits is the boat food. So that's this right here. This is why I have so many myth nails on my Iron Man. I have about 16,000 myth nails already made. I have about 4,000 or so mahogany planks sitting in the bank, and I have an unreal amount of swamp paste from Zulrah, like 100,000 or something. I don't know. But this is what you use to heal your boat. All right. I think it's about time to go play the farmer, my dudes. I think we're going to move on to some more Zulrah content so we could try to get some more scales for the boys. We are basically dead out of scales, so kind of need to get on that. Ooh, I got the golden pheasant egg. Hey, it was worth bailing for. I don't have a beaver pet. Isn't that for the beaver? Yo, that's something, isn't it? I got 1 in 1,500 or something. Nice. I need to get a beaver pet now.
You want to slide like 1 toa in?
I'm down.
You want to do that now? Or...
If you're willing to leave Vardo, I just finished a Doom run, so I'm asking.
Sure.
All right, I'll finish the Zulrah kill and be on my way. Sounds like content to me, my dudes. Still nothing. We're gonna go do an expert TOA before Curtis takes off for Din Din, as he so aptly called it. All right, gents, 1 and done. 1 TOA today, 1 300. All that we have time for before we do other duo things, because the farmers' schedules aren't lining up as well today. 1 and done. If that gets close, we just make sure we only Ambrose so we don't yeet the stats. Easy.
Very nice.
Surely, right?
Only one of the day. Let's hope for some good luck.
4.74% chance, which is the world we're in. It's destined.
All right, go on 4.7.
All right.
If it's no purple, you're canceling your Jagex membership. I'm gonna have fun on Salem without you, bro.
It's a pile of garbage.
No.
Oh, we're never lucky, man. That's okay. What do we get? We get a cactus
251
spines and gold bars. I got cactus spines and gold bars. Let's go.
I've got gold bars, cactus spines, and coconut milk.
Oh,
Snap.
at least I got 1,000 death runes.
Oh. All right, good raid, boys.
Yeah, good raid. Good try. One of these days we'll break the dry. So Husky fixed the whirlpool at Otto's Grotto.
I didn't know something was wrong with it.
If you clicked it from a distance, you wouldn't go in it. You'd have to like walk, like manually path to the dock and then click on it.
Oh, that fucking bug.
Yeah, now you can click it from wherever. Same thing with the fence in Bergdarat. Quite large. After all these years, that's all right, man. Better now than never, brother.
Husky's a bro like that. When they first normalized like your teleport tile for using the ectofuntus, because it used to put you like anywhere in that room, but now it puts you right up flush with it in like a set number of ticks. It used to put you in a number of different places in the room, but also still like a set number of ticks you're locked into. And occasionally,
I think he just said the same thing twice in a row.
To where you'd lose a tick or two doing ectofuntus prayer. So of course, being the hall monitor that I am, I let Husky know that sometimes this was dampening hardcore Iron Man XP rates at the then relevant ectofuntus prayer, and he fixed it in the next update. So that's why you always now teleport one tile away.
That would have impacted it by like 25 XP per hour.
It would have been literally tens of XP per hour.
Never change, Roido. Never change. My hero. Our boys, first Yamas of the day. We're still for about a week and a half now, only stuck on the last helmet or body drop. And we're getting close enough, sadly, on shards that we might end up smithing both of the remaining last two pieces. So, Prage in the chat. Hope we get something good. It's time. Let's get it. Gotta offer it to him. Figured the answer was no, but gotta offer it to him. Gotta get my snap on. Well, yeah, I mean, Meatball's really the only risk here. It is quite a safe boss overall for hardcore. I'd say it's potentially safer than Zulrah. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Come on. Dragon legs. Yeah. I figured the masses would pay off eventually. They didn't. I did one solo. It was terrible. So I'm like, I'll just suffer through the masses.
Scott with plate legs. Nice. Biggest problem with the masses was the people that would get a Dragon Hunter wand and then stay there and yoink MVP from all the people that were trying over and over. Or the last recallers.
So fucking many of them too.
For no good reason. You just got Oath Plate legs? Nice! We've got 8 of those. Don't want to see that drop. Lockbox, is it the one? It's a D-skirt. Could have been it, man. Could have been it. Could have been the helmet. It's like a mega rare rate for a helmet though from that, right? It's like probably like 1 in 200 or something. Did that not, that attacked us? We don't go there. You're about to get meatballed, bro.
Oh. No, I ain't.
Saved you. Husky, I got a question. I don't know if you'd be willing to answer it or not, but do you guys have a check in game to get some sort of alarm sent in the office if someone manages to gain sailing experience right now? You do. Figured as much. That's super interesting to me. So I imagine it hasn't happened yet, huh? That's very interesting, man. I mean, it makes sense that you do, you know, but... Oh, still get it off. Nice. I was just a few seconds away. Why are you saying it like that? Well, I just wonder if someone's found a way to do it. Hey, he's ready for sailing. So, are we off to Toa then?
Sure. Hawk, Toa, and raid on that thing.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Let Curtis know. It's just not really a good idea for us to do Yama if we can't talk to each other. You know what I mean? Like that could just turn out really poorly. Since his Discord's not working, we're gonna go do something else. Let's go back to Zulrah a bit. Let's go melee Zulrah a bit. Let's see if we can break the dry streak there. But we'll keep Yama on pause unless Curtis's Discord comes back up. Think it'd be a cool update where you can fight Zulrah while sailing? Bro, what if Zulrah just shows up? Like, you're just sailing around, right? You're sailing through... Just imagine this, chat. Just imagine that you are a lonely Iron Man sailing across the backwater. And you're like sailing around, you're working your way through all of this muck, and you go like right here, and then you hear... And like the screen like fades out in like a spiral form. And then Zulrah pops up like it's a freaking Pokemon fight. Stop giving Husky ideas. Dead man breaches in the middle of the ocean. You just see Krill Sutzeroth like drowning. Oh man, dude, how badass would Deadman mode be if there's a breach that shows up, but it only shows up on the Crown Jewel Island? Only the people that can dock here can go to the breach, and they have to like find it. Like they're not. I mean, I guess it does like, you know, say where it is, but like you're gonna need level 64 sailing to get to it, and then you gotta sail to it, man. Paul, why is it a DPS upgrade to spec right as she's going away? If you spec at the very beginning, it's a 7-tick weapon, so you spec and then you have 6 more ticks, so you can't do anything, right? So you get fewer hits overall. If you use a more optimal weapon, you can get a lot of hits, and then basically you use that 1 tick to spec, and then the downtime is the change during animation and location anyways, so you're not really costing yourself those ticks, those extra ticks. You're using Zulrah's animation change and location change to soak up that dead time. So like I've got 1 tick available left there that I can hit during. Just that 1 tick. And then bam, look, I can Halley right away again when Zulrah pops up. Because that animation to drop and then show back up just takes a long time. Good question though. In January of 2015, it was changed from 50 teleports to 20. And then in October of 2015, it was changed from 20 to 1. And then June of 2017, changed from 1 to 4. So they went mega price when it got changed down to 1 teleport. He sold at 101 GP in 2015, right around here-ish, right? October 2015. And then they peaked at 55k each. Could have turned 41 mil into 20 bill. Crazy. Yep, fun times. Yep, fun times. That's a whole story, man. Oh, oh. This could be it.
Oh my gosh, the suspense.
It's Dragon Darts. It's Dragon Darts. Not a bad drop, you know, but I wish, man. All right, how many Oath Plate shards are we away? Let's check that real quick. So we need 900 to smith 2 things. We'd be willing to break down 3 legs, not 4, right? Because we have 8 legs total.
Yes, yes.
So I have no shards in my bank, I'm pretty sure. Let me look.
Oath Plate legs. Let me double check. It's actually 50 shards.
I got 6. Yeah, it's got to be 50.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, it's 50. Okay.
So we have 183 in the storage right now, and then another 150. So that's 333, which puts us 117 away.
Ooh, and I've got another 12, so that's 105.
105 away. That's
like
so all we need is 2 legs.
Yeah, all that.
Damn,
we are close though.
We're close. It sucks, but hey. At this point, I feel like if we get a helmet or a plate before we finish this, I feel like we have to go for another helmet or plate to finish 5 full sets. We get Denise hers too at that point.
Yeah, but she can be like the Bandos babe and the Nater's not face guard in that. Yeah, she would mind.
True, that's gonna be fire at the anglerfish.
Bandos looks cool anyway. I'm sure we can revisit if we get bored, but there'll be plenty of other stuff for us to do. I mean, we're working towards next, innit? Yeah. It's just once we get these 4 out of the way, you know, we can come back down the line, but take a break from Yama. I think that's gonna be the plan. It's just nice content to do in a duo. Indeed. Yeah, very good duo content. It's actually, you know, nice that we kind of have something that bridges that gap, because we usually like doing either solo or trio plus. Yeah. More like this, Jagex. Keep the duo stuff like coming. This. Yeah, good stuff. All right, man. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for chilling today, and thanks for the run. Sorry we didn't get anything today. Always tomorrow, man. Friday tomorrow. You know? Always tomorrow. All right, guys. Hey, I'm taking off for the day. Thank you guys for chilling today. Have a good one. Like I've mentioned a few times, the beginning of the streams is usually when we talk about sailing and kind of discuss and Theorycraft. So make sure you catch up either on the YouTube or just, you know, be around in the mornings. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Good night.